So we did a thing. We bought a house. Come, let me show you guys exactly what's going on in this new house. A lot of renovations going to happen on this channel now. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's take you through this house before we even start. When you come into the house, you meet it by the entrance, which everything is dirty and needs to be renovated. This needs to go first.
Definitely.
We'll do a nice demolition on this, and then we walk through into the lounge area where we will be removing that wood slat, making an entrance door, repainting all of this, and we will keep the wood ceilings for now. And then from this side we've got a nice fireplace and a
Random cupboard thing.
of some sorts. Not sure yet what to do here. Still in two minds about breaking down this wall actually and making it a more open plan type of space. Then we're moving into this, I would say it's a bit of a small dining area, but I think it is usable because we just need a dining area and not a storage area.
And then going into the kitchen.
So in the kitchen, it's not too bad, just a bit of paint left. All the cupboards and stuff are still in excellent condition. We have a nice fence area where we'll be installing a solar system in the next coming videos. And then a little bit of a wash-up area for your tumble dryers and washing machines. I know the guys in USA have normally got their washing machine in the bathroom. In South Africa, we do it in the kitchen. Okay, so walking through the hall to the bedrooms, we've got our first bathroom. Obviously still also a lot of work needs to be done. We have some nice storage cupboards for all your linen and your bedding and whatever. And then moving into the rooms, which is our first priority to actually fix up and paint because it is quite nasty. This is the smallest bedroom. So this would be maybe a playroom for a little girl, I'm not sure yet. But as you guys can see, this purple needs to go. This is not nice. And then the cupboards as well, they're in terrible condition, and I don't know, this lampshade is just wow. These doors we will also be removing today and then replaced with new ones, which will look much nicer. Going into the second bedroom, a bit bigger, this would be our daughter's bedroom. And it's actually, this is what I love. And now this is not our curtains, this will be removed and thrown away. But you do get this corner windows, which is so nice and it gives so much light to this room eventually. Again, the cupboards need to be replaced.
And now we head into the bedroom, which is the main bedroom, which is a bit of a bigger project than we initially thought.
Yeah, so this is the main bedroom. And first off, you just see a red wall, and that is just horrible. That needs to go. We have light switches in the most random places. There's one working at least. And we have a very big issue. Now, they installed these cupboards, or this house was built with these cupboards, but they started to damp up and it's full of mold on the inside. You guys can't smell it, but you can have a look.
So
It's nasty.
So the initial idea is we need to get rid of all of this, obviously. And that actually leaves us with a bit of a cavity, two cavities in the wall. So yeah, let us know what you think we should do there.
Interesting enough, there's a light on the inside and it's wet. There's water driplets on it. So we'll have to fix this damp issue, and there's two of them eventually. Then we've got our main bathroom, which also needs a bit of love and care.
As you can see, there was some issues with the ceiling. We're going to have to basically replace the cornices
yeah, we'll have to replace the cornices and then repaint the ceiling and maybe eventually repaint this whole bathroom. But we don't know what color would fit this because this is actually a nice color, but I don't think this is enamel paint. I think they use PVA paint, which is not the correct paint for bathrooms. So let's go to the outside. Okay, so going through the lounge, going out, we've got this big concrete slab, which is cracked. But we've got some big plans to actually finish building what they ever tried to do here eventually. And then at the back we've got a 2-bedroom cottage, which one of the rooms is connected to the lounge. Okay, so in this room, this will be my wife's study or office. So we're going to open up this door again. Here was the door. You can see the crack lines. We're going to tear this apart today and then get this wall out. Then obviously this needs to be painted again. And then we go into what we will call a 1-bedroom cottage. It's got its own lounge area, the lights are off, it's quite bad in here.
Another thing about this project is we're going to have to look at doing a lot of lighting. The house is extremely dark at night.
Then we're moving into the 1-bedroom, which got an ensuite bathroom as well. Obviously needs a lot of work, but we are down to do that. But this is a last priority. First we want to finish up the house and then we'll start moving into the cottage. Okay, so what every South African guy needs is a braai, an outside braai. So we have a built-in outside braai in this area. Needs a little bit of work, like everything in this house. But this is a nice to have, and then we have that space there that we can also utilize to have a braai or to have whatever, but we'll still think about what to do there. So yeah, we have a pool, kind of. Eek. This pool looks more like a pond at the moment, and it's just full of leaves. So the issue is these 4 trees here are dropping their leaves in this pool. So either these trees need to be cut down or trimmed down, or we need to put a cover over this pool in the winter time, which is not a bad idea. So this is also an issue that we'll address later in the video. Then we have a small boma area. Another thing that South African people do, we make fires outside. So we call it a boma, I think you guys just call it a fireplace. So then we have this area, which will eventually be my area that I want to close and extend that way, breaking down this building and make it, I think it's going to be about 6 or 8 garages size. It's going to be big. So then I've got enough space for all my toys and all my stuff. But that is much later. This is not going to happen now. Our focus is mainly on the house. So let's start with the house. Okay guys, so it's day 2, 3. And this is the progress that we've made so far. We have taken off this ugly wall thing, and then going into this, we are busy breaking down that wall, and then going into the bedrooms. My wife's busy patching all the little holes, and then the master bedroom. You guys remember all the mold, and then we had damp. So we are busy repairing all the damp in the master bedroom. Sure. So that's gonna take a few days just to complete all of this. This bedroom has been painted with a universal undercoat, so it's getting there. It will soon be done. And in this room we have not really touched much, but all the holes have been plugged. And then moving into what we call HQ. So this is the first room that's going to be done with painting, and that is kind of the color that we're aiming for the whole house, and then white ceilings. So yeah, we are getting there on day 3, I believe. No, it's day 2. So this place has been keeping me awake. So tomorrow we should have the 2 spare rooms painted. I think so. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so it's day 5, and as you guys can see that there's some painting happening. We had some damp issues here, and then the 2 smaller bedrooms are almost complete. There's still some touch-ups that needs to be done. Then the same in the other bedroom. And then if we go to the main bedroom where the damp was, that's been fixed. And first coat is on. There's still a lot to be done here, but this is going to happen quite fast. The ceiling started with an undercoat, and this red wall has turned this interesting color. So then into the lounge, that door's been plastered, so that's open now. We still have to move this wire a bit back with a socket. Then painted, still needs to be etched. And then that wall's also been painted. We are thinking of making this like an olive green. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Okay, so that's the progress on the house on day 5. I think the next clip should have the complete house done on the inside. Okay guys, so you guys can see that the pool is clean now. So anyways guys, I said the next clip would show the complete house. It's been about 2 months of just working on this house, and I still have so much to do. So I need to post this video. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'll show everything that's been done. Thank you guys for watching. Keep safe. Cheers.